Hey guys, welcome to part 2. This is the other half of the east beds where I keep most of my teas and medicinals. We're going to start with ginger mint, which is much like the other mints, but just a little bit spicy. Jasmine stays in the pot because it is not hardy in zone 6, which we are in. California poppy right there. Snapdragons are kind of along the whole edge, mixed in with the other white stuff there that we'll find out to be sweet alyssum eventually. Going over here to these bushes, and this great big person here is mullein, and it has so many interesting characteristics that we'll talk about later. It is a biennial, and it gets this tall stalk in its second year. I dug this out of the woods last year and planted it. So this is its technically second season. Next we have spotted dead nettle. And there's the sweet alyssum, that's the covering in the front that's white. There's different colors of it. This one is white. Here we have Melissa officinalis, which is lemon balm. Borage, tons of it in the back, noticeable with the blue flowers. Spotted dead nettle gets little pink flowers, I think you can see there. Next, we're moving on to this area where we find all kinds of fun stuff, like this little bee sipper. You fill that with water and that allows the bees to get a drink on a hot day, which is much appreciative. And a little fairy house, because why not? Gonna move over here, and right here is where the columbine is planted. It's not blooming right now, it blooms earlier in the season, but we have pictures of it later. So you'll see that. It's beautiful. German chamomile. I had to stake that up because it's getting so wild. Up next, we have a sedum called stringy stonecrop. That was here when we bought the house. This is bittersweet. That's a volunteer. At least I think that's bittersweet. We'll find out later whenever it starts to bloom. And this beast is chicory. You usually see this in Pennsylvania on the side of the roads, and it never looks this big or this healthy. And I actually cut half of it out. I have a picture later of the giant bush that I had to tame down a little bit. Catnip here has been harvested 4 times already, so it's small right now, but it was huge earlier as well. Now we're going to move on to our featured plants and talk about them individually. First up, chicory. Used as a coffee substitute, you dry the root. Mullein can be smoked or made into a tea, great for coughs and congestion. Borage, used for fever and depression. Jasmine, good for a liver detox and raising libido. Snapdragons, great when used as a poultice for hemorrhoids and other inflammation. California poppy, obviously, used as a sedative and for pain. Sweet alyssum, used for kidneys and fluid retention. Chamomile, used for anxiety and to soothe colicky babies. Stonecrop, used for high blood pressure. Columbine, used for gallbladder and scurvy. While geranium root, used as a poultice, is great for burns. And last but not least, catnip for anxiety and insomnia. This is from early spring, how big the chicory was. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something. If you'd like to buy some products with these items, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Bye!